Only the best streams start with clearing of throats. Clearing of throats. Hello, Yo Nick. How you doing, partner? Ouch. I'm sitting here stretching my left hand around a bit. Tend to give it a little bit of mild exercise these 20 minutes before I stream or so. Ow! Nah, some directions are bad. I'm okay. I slept pretty badly last night. I just woke up in like the middle of the night a couple times in a cold sweat panic, basically. No panic, but just very uncomfortable. So I have a mild headache, and my stomach's not any better, so I could be better, but hey, we're here. I'll just work through it. I really wanted to eat a light dinner, but they requested something with the pork tenderloin, so I made that food that I posted in the off-topic on my Discord. Really tasty, but like a little heavy. Alright. I wonder how long it's gonna take for this wrist to heal. Like, it's significantly better than when after I overexerted it shoveling snow. But there's two kinds of motions and pressure that just hurts like hell. It's very— ow! Sorry, it's very strange. Like, if I try to explain it, just holding my hand in front of me, kind of like with my palm stretched out, my finger stretched out, my thumb pointing straight up. And if I bend my thumb downwards towards my index finger, just hold it next to my index finger like I'm doing a karate chop or something, and then start bending my wrist down, that is really painful, and I don't understand why. It feels like— it almost feels like it's a bone that's like not set in the right place or something. Yeah. The other motion that feels really bad is— imagine you're trying to give someone a high five, so you hold your hand up, all like straight up flat against someone else or towards someone else. And if you take your other hand and push against the four fingers, excluding the thumb, and just give it some mild pressure backwards, it hurts so much. And that kind of pressure is quite common, like if you lean against a wall or you have your hand against a desk and you just, you know, push the desk down as you try to stand up, you know? Or if I carry something in my left hand, it's like, it's even very light things, like a kilogram, feels very painful. After Elden Ring, it's never gonna heal. Maybe. Anyways. Enough about me. For now. I'm just trying to explain what kind of pain this is. Yeah, I got some ice cold water here with me. Delicious. Today we'll be playing Valkyria Chronicles 4 for about 2 hours. We'll play it till 10 PM. We'll see where that puts us. Usually the battles in this game are quite long, so if we don't have enough time for a really long battle, we'll probably end it a little early. Or if a battle drags on, we might end it a little late. And we'll see how it goes. What I like, though, is Valkyria Chronicles 4 seems to be significantly longer than the first game. Probably because of all the squad stories they added. But there's something weird I noticed. When I played the first game, there's something about the characters and story in that feels more like wholesome to me. When I play 4, it's definitely the better game mechanically and visually. But I don't know, there's something about it that feels off, you know? Something about the story. I can't really put a finger on it. It's less charming somehow. The first game had so much charm. This game feels almost more serious. Almost a little darker, you know? It's hard to say that because like one of the main characters in the first game gets shot to death. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just because the squad, while you didn't have such a big squad that you could interact with in squad stories and stuff, the actual like main squad, you know, Largo, Alicia, Welkin, Isara, Rip, Rosie, I think I mentioned her twice. Like, these are great characters. It's really fun to like see their interactions and have their characters develop. I do like seeing the development in Valkyria Chronicles 4 as well, but it's less charming somehow. I wonder if it's because when you have such a diverse cast of characters that you can all kind of interact with in some way, it loses that like more deep development that you have with just a handful of characters. I don't know. It's interesting either way. Regardless, Valkyria Chronicles 4 is a very good game. I still enjoy it a lot. But I do find it, despite having the better graphics and the better audio and the better just mechanical execution and gameplay and balance, yeah, it feels a little more soulless somehow. It's not soulless, but it's less so than the first game. More so, perhaps. Yeah. When I have a really long battle in Valkyria Chronicles 4, I just feel like I want to end it. I want it to stop. I want to move on. And the first game, I enjoyed it a bit more. I don't know why. Maybe it's also just I played these games too much recently. They're a lot better designed in this one, absolutely. Like I said, like this is mechanically and like design, how do you say? Just the mechanics and the design that's far superior than the first game. But at the same time, there's something that's been lost, and I can't put a finger on it. It just feels like it's the charm. I don't know. Maybe I'm just an old geezer yelling at clouds. I get the feeling not a lot of people are gonna tune in tonight, being that it is the release of two very popular games. I don't know how you pronounced it, but it's, of course, Elden Ring, but there's also the, like, Japanese game, Atelier? I don't know how you pronounce it. Atelier, maybe? I know it's the 24th, but to the west, it releases sooner, finger quote, due to how time zones work. Here in Sweden, at GMT +1, it's gonna release at midnight, so in 4 hours from now. Anyways, I don't want to talk about Elden Ring on the stream too much. We're gonna be playing Valkyria Chronicles after all. I actually have another Discord server that I specifically used for New World when we all play that, me and my friends. But I have added functionality, shall we say, message boards and stuff for the release of Elden Ring. So I'm hoping most of the chat regarding that game will be there and not on the Twitch Discord channel. I hope so, anyway. And let's see. Once this song ends in about 2 minutes, we'll hop into Valkyria Chronicles in earnest. Let's get my controller here. Ow. There we go. I feel more relaxed knowing that I'm only doing one game on the weekend. The weekdays now. I'll basically be playing Valkyria Chronicles Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday until it is complete, and then we'll change to another game. As always. Possibly Elden Ring. Maybe not. I kind of don't want to stream that so soon. I want to spend a lot of time with it first. Damn it, I'm not supposed to talk about Elden Ring. God damn you. And by you, I mean me. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing, pretty much, Yannick. Not sure. I'm not 100% sure what game I should be playing after this one is done. I don't think I want to pull another survival horror game for the weekdays. I'll think about it for a while. I have time. And then it turns out the game ends tonight. Oh no! I got a long list of games on Steam. A lot of them have good potential for streaming. There's actually a nice kind of stealth-based game that takes place during World War II. That is fairly obscure, and I don't think anyone knows about it. And it's pretty good. It's not great, but it's not bad either. That I might try. Yeah, there's some stuff there, you're right. I don't think I want to do XCOM just yet either. I'm not nearly as good, as well-versed in XCOM as, say, Yeti is. So it will be a lot of death, and I don't think I would enjoy it as much as he does either. Anyways, that's neither here nor there, because now it's time for this game. Good old Valkyria Chronicles. And we have a battle right off the bat. Do we have any skirmish to do so I can warm up a bit? No, they're all A-ranked. Holy shit. And yep, we did the Unfortunate Souls last time. I think we did all the headquarters stuff. Excuse me. So we'll just go ahead and see how this goes. Army versus Navy mock battle.
これより陸軍と海軍による合同演習を行います。ウォレス隊、これからよろしくお願いしますね。
What do we have? Okay. Also, everyone here probably seen Yeti play through all of XCOM. Yeah, absolutely. Even me. But don't worry about collateral damage. This town has long since been abandoned. Okay. The objective is to get past the Navy's defenses and capture their base camp. This seems familiar. Most missions are actually rush through enemy heavy fortifications and get the base so far. You can confirm the location only to wipe them out with mortar fire. Yeah. The Centurion will provide support. Okay, so this is where we'll learn about the extra orders we'll have access to. Okay. Well, we're gonna start by putting out all our leaders. Of course. Now, I think Riley has the Sanders. Okay, so no, she doesn't. I don't think. Maybe she doesn't have the armor piercing. Words are failing me. Armor piercing grenade launcher or whatever. I'm not sure. We'll see. Let's make sure we have at least one engineer. We gotta put Dan out there too. And let's go with some new people in hopes of getting new squad stories. Like Brittany, we haven't brought you in before. And how about... Does anyone like Brittany? Does no one like Brittany? Wow. Oh, you do. Okay, good. I don't know. Another scout might be useful. We'll bring our coward in. Actually, I haven't played with you, Rosetta. Okay, let's see where this takes us.
それでは始めましょう。印象体、出撃してください。
Will do. Now, the good thing about having armor-piercing mortar fire is turrets and gun platforms and stuff like that will be a lot easier to take out with that. But it will not be super effective against infantry.
演習とはいえ大表揚に出て初めての戦闘だ。実戦のつもりで気を引き締めて戦ってくれ。
Will do, Claude.
こんなところまで来て演習かよ。お前らのせいだぞ、バカイ軍。
Scrub Marines.
なんだと？先に手を出したのは貴様だろうが、クソ陸軍。
Dumbass doughboy.
やんのかてめえ。
そこ、わめいてないで、さっさと配置につけ。
なんでお前が仕切ってんだよ。いい正体では俺の方が先輩だろ。
I can't get over her like fake teeth scarf.
そのあたりに慣れるための演習ってことよ。私みたいにいつも通り冷静に。
貴様もいつまでくっちゃべっている。集中しろ、バカ者。
Wow.
さあ始めるぞ。もうすぐこの辺一帯は猛吹雪になる。その前に終わらせよう。
Miss Largo. All right.
こちらブリッジ、応答願います、ウォレス隊。ここで本艦センチュリオンの有する支援能力について説明します。実戦で有効に活用できるよう、しっかりと概要を把握しておいてください。
Tutorial time. You can now request combat support from the Centurion. Expand the types of support you can receive by developing new ship parts. Oh shit, okay. Open the menu in command mode and select ship orders. This will list the available ship orders and the number of their remaining uses. Some ship orders require selecting an area within a certain range from Claude. Ship orders are limited in number and won't automatically replenish in combat. Developing the ship increases its uses. Use the radar order to pinpoint the enemy's location. In this case, it could help your grenadier set up a surprise attack. You mean grenadier singular. Let's start by saving. Command mode. Just so we don't have to look through all that again when I inevitably fail. And I guess we can try one of those orders. I have two of them. Radar, I guess. I don't know. Here?
センチュリオンへ索敵による支援をコール。
了解。レーダー起動。敵の位置を探ります。
That's a big generator. Wow, it spins. It spins like enemies in Alone in the Dark. Okay.
行くわよ。クロード、信じてるわよ。
That's nice. That is indeed a very big weak spot. There were two enemies that were like next to each other. I guess it's you guys. I almost killed the other one too. Nice. And let's just abuse the hell out of this, shall we? That's fine. It's such a big blast that it'll be fine. Sniper up there. Uh-oh.
敵発見
Enemy grenadier.
もう打陣よ
Ah!
頭がクラクラする
Okay. There's an enemy grenadier over there. Did you know that? Such a high spot for it, though. I wonder.
前進する
Hello, friend. Is there really an enemy there? A Confederate tank. Oh. Oh, hello, sniper. Nice to see you. Ooh.
甘いな
さすがですその調子でお願いします
Well, you know what they say. That person is dead as shit.
前進する
You know, I really liked snipers in the first game. And they only got better in this one, honestly. Like, I really like snipers in this game. Oh no, that was one of their aces.
この程度か
Sorry about that.
目標撃破その調子です
Welp.
弾薬は節約しておきなさい
Where's that, all the way over there. Oh, over there, too. Okay. Raz is being carried. Damn right he is.
了解
Can you not aim that high? Man. Rifle grenades are lame. Alright. Seven shots to kill. Might as well start hurting him.
行くわよ
He only got 3 shots in, but that's okay. Oh shit.
見つけたわ
敵が撃
Ah, and there's a scout up there. Excellent. I'm getting a bunch of messages in Discord, but I'm not gonna look at them right now. I don't think I can see you from there. Yeah, she's probably protected, or he's probably protected behind a wall.
やってやるが
Let's take the cactus for a spin, shall we? Woo! How you doing, cactus? Okay, no damage. Good. 2 lancers though. Damn. All right, that's scary. I'm thinking if I get up here with Kaido. Oh wait a minute, we could go this way. Is Paul saying he's still there? Oh, okay. I couldn't get back to him for some reason. Like I tried to do the wave thing when people joined the server, and it just won't let me do it. So I don't know. I have a dumb idea. Are there 3? Wow. Damn. Okay.
やってやるが
This is a bad plan. This is a really bad idea.
無事の帰還を願います敵が迎撃を開始
Dan's gone mad.
どれちょいと見せてやるか
That's the Lancer's gone. Hey look everybody, it's a Grenadier. What a shock.
やってやるが
Hello.
ほらいいよ
Oh no. The other grenadier doesn't want to shoot me anymore because I'm out of his range. Good news for me. Rosetta's in a bad spot and might actually get down, but the amount of care I have is not much. Come on, Raz.
任せときな
Show us what you're made of.
ここは俺に任せな俺を誰だと思ってやがれ
Hey, what's up?
うらうら
Good times, good times. Yeah, no, I think that's okay. I think Rosetta's gonna go down. Oh, that's fine. Oh no! What a tragedy! Man, that Riley support though. Okay, they're not acting the way I expected them to. Oh my god, yes. Dan. No, not Rosetta, don't do it! What? Huh? Okay. Good turn, good turn. Right, you guys just got pwned. Damn. Alright, well, first off, let's help out our grenadier by refilling her grenades. I also run over to Kai as well. Just made it. Very nice. Okay. I think I can win this. No. Don't do that. Get some infantry boost to you.
君は攻撃に集中してくれ
行くわよ
Let's see. Yeah, that should be good. They all up there? Yep. Wow, almost kill all three of them. That was probably a shock for them. Yeah. Alright, let's have some fun here. The best part about doing that is not that they're all almost dead, but also they're now facing the opposite way, away from the tank. You know? This tank. I almost feel bad for them.
任せて よそ見しちゃダメ
Oh no. Who could have done this?
目標撃破その調子です
How many CP do I have left? 4. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, I like where this is going.
やってやるが
They're like, Claude, it's a training battle. Stop winning.
しないでください
Nice cover you got there, buddy. Oh, you're quite tanky. Get out of here. Now, you might have noticed I shoved him out of the capture zone. So technically, he's not protecting it anymore. Which means... it can now be captured. Careful where you're aiming that. You might hit someone. It's too late to worry about that now, buddy. It's a training battle where we incinerate them with flamethrowers. Okay, GG. Hard mission, hard mission. I don't think we can ever get along after this with the Navy. Like, never.
こいつ本気で言ってるのか。このしごきでどんな親睦が深まるってんだ。
Well.
まったくだ。あいつ鬼教官の素質ありまくりだぜ。
そういや、あんたらレンジャー部隊だったな。噂じゃ無茶な訓練ばかりやるらしいが。
Little bit.
まあな、思い出すだけでゾワゾワする。お前らも覚悟しといた方がいいぞ。
どんな訓練をやってるんだ。詳しく聞かせてくれよ。
You have no idea. You should tell him stories about the bacon and bread training.
どうやらうまくいったようだ。
Is it?
よし、演習はこれまで。間もなく吹雪になる。急いで撤収の準備を。
We finished this in 2 turns. I think that's a record for me on an actual mission. Yeah. Holy shit, that money. Damn. I absolutely destroyed this mission. Completely unexpectedly, too. I was... Ooh! I was not expecting it to go this well. The capabilities and uses of ship orders increase as you develop more ship parts. Oh yeah, I had those. I forgot. The Raider isn't its only function, so keep developing to unlock more. Will do. Will do, Chief. Keep that up and we're gonna blast through this chapter. Now we get attacked by Imperials.
マリー、大丈夫だ。すぐに祈祷する。
いいえ、違うの。祈祷は待って。
は？
表情を人影が向かってきてる。視界が悪くて武装の有無は確認できないけど。
この吹雪の中を徒歩で？
It's gonna be Kai.
この辺りは島が多いの。大抵は漁村だけど、中には帝国軍の基地もある。
ということは、帝国軍の紹介か？
こんな氷漬けの地獄に配置されるなんざ、よほどのヘマしたやつなんだろうな。
It's gonna be Kai.
ともかく身を隠すぞ。敵なら一度やり過ごして背後から捕獲する。
了解。
あの歩き方、軍人じゃないみたいだ。
That voice sounds weird.
民間人じゃないか。おい、そこの君、止まって。
Don't flee. Don't run.
安心しろ。危害は加えん。我々は連邦軍の正規兵だ。
Imperial polar bears approaching.
君は近くの島の住民？どうして一人でこんなところを？
俺の村に帝国軍が突然来て摂取するとか言って。
Did they take your jacket too? You look awfully cold.
俺一人じゃないんです。後ろにはまだ家族や親戚20人います。家を捨てて逃げて、でもみんな限界です。俺一人でどうにか助けようって。
This smells like a trap.
民間人を追い出して家はもちろん家財一式接
Also, that doesn't sound like the Empire.
帝国らしいやり口だ。
Like, if you remember Maximilian, the Emperor from the first game, yeah, they were underhanded, but I don't think they ever, like, pillaged, you know?
マリー、艦長に至急確認を。救助を求める民間人20人余りを収容したい。
Maybe I don't
許可
remember
が欲しいと伝えてくれ。
well enough.
一足先に確認済みよ。もちろん OK ですって。民間人を救助するのであれば追走する帝国軍を撃退する必要があるわね。民間人の救助および追跡する帝国軍の撃退、訓練の成果を見せるときよ。幸運を祈るわ。
よし、帝国軍をこの村落で迎え撃つぞ。
I guess the last mission was supposed to be easy because the Navy is not nearly as trained as the Rangers are. And this is going to be the actual fight, which is going to be much harder. That's what I'm expecting anyway. But, fuck that noise, we got a squad story to do. Wait a second, I said I had a new squad story, didn't it? This one? Ah.
誇りと信念と過ちと
Interesting. I'm not entirely sure who these three are. I recognize one of my engineers in there. And that, top girl is one of the new troops, I believe. That is not Nico, that's someone else down there. I guess we'll see. Close quarters conflict, so... Probably a bunch of shock troopers. Why did I save again? Was that necessary? And an engineer.
騒がしいな。何かあったのかい？
あ、はい。
It is.
ちょっとあちらの3人が。
And her name is Karen. That's very unfortunate.
レベッカ殿、一体どういうつもりだ？
Lady Rebecca.
戦闘中、なぜラグナーエイドを使わなかった？苦しんでいる負傷者が見えなかったのか？
Aha! Yeah, I remember this. This is the engineer who has the trait that she doesn't want to use Ragnade unless they're really hurt.
大した傷じゃなかったでしょ？あの程度でラグナーエイドを使うのはもったいない。
Wow. She didn't say that they should rub some dirt in it, but damn. That's rough.
もったいない。治療は支援兵の役目だろう。私には私のやり方がある。それよりフルーレ、あなたこそ自分の役目をちゃんと果たせているの？
Ah, she is the shock trooper who don't like guns. Okay, I get it.
あなたなぜかいつも剣術の訓練ばかりして銃の訓練をサボっているでしょ。
Wait a second. Sword? She has a sword. Can you use that in battle? You want to use your sword? You can totally be a swordsman. Yeah, join my squad. Be a swordsman. I can take your gun. Just be the swordsman. Swordsman's cool. I like swords.
そんなことだからいつまで経っても銃の命中精度が上がらないの。どっちもどっちですね。軍人たるもの任務遂行が最優先です。
You kind of have the cloak of a sniper, but I don't know.
そのような手たらくで精鋭であるレンジャーを名乗らないでいただきたいものです。
Might be a scout.
特にフルーレさん。体験許可もない中であなたが剣術の訓練を続けるのはなぜです？
Listen, man. Swords are cool, so fuck you.
理由を話してください。そこから改善点を見つけます。それは銃の腕に自信がないから剣なんて古い武器に頼ろうとしてるんじゃない？
I don't think it's a toy sword.
古いだと貴 様もう一度言ってみろ。
レベッカにフルーレ、そしてメーベル。あの3人。
Oops.
そうですね。最近ああやってぶつかることが多いみたいです。でもそれはきっとお互いをよく知らないから、理解し合えれば何か変わるんじゃないかと。
Don't call the cops, Karen.
あの3人本当はとてもいい人たちですから。
うん。それなら。
He's gonna send them on some mission together.
というわけで、レベッカ、フルーレ、メーベル、ちょっとこちらの方で諸事情があってね。
Oh no. This is a bad idea.
今日から君たちには同じ宿舎テントで生活してほしい。
Claw, this is a terrible idea.
この3人でですか。まあ別にいいけど。しかし隊長、この状況何か作為的なものを感じるのですが。
No.
そんなことはない。諸事情によるものだよ。
Totally random.
明日の作戦も君たちでチームを組んでもらいたい。よろしく頼む。
By the way, you're also in the same team. Bye. Wow. Nice.
剣の訓練はこれくらいにしておくか。
Why can't I use this in battle? I want you to be a sword-wielding shock trooper. That's fucking awesome.
なんだ、向こうから話し声が聞こえる。
なんなんだよメーベル、何急に切れてんだ。
私が怒っている理由は一つ。あなたの言葉にカチンときたからです。
Now what?
なぜフルーレさんが役立たずと侮辱されなければならないのですか。
だってよ、あいつ銃の腕はからっきしだし。
その点は同意しますが、こういう場合は改善するよう助言をするべきなのでは。役に立たないと決めつけただ侮辱するなど、あなたの人としての程度が知れます。
I take offense to that. I'm the only useless one here.
けどその。
そうですか。まだ反論がありますか。ならば伺います。さあどうぞ。
やべえ、メーベルが本気で切れてる。あ、わかったよ。俺が悪かったから勘弁してくれ。
Run away.
メーベル、もしや私をかばってくれていたのか。
Now she's gonna be all weird about it.
すごい勢いでまくし立てていたな。お前、冷静に見えて苛烈なところがあるのか。正しい軍人であるため臆せず正論をぶつける。それがドレイク家の教えですから。
Abel Drake. It's an interesting name.
プルーレさんはまた剣の訓練ですか。あなたはなぜそうまでして剣術を。私は騎士の戦術指導を務めていた父に剣術と騎士としての心を学んだ。気高き騎士の剣と心を実戦で生かしたい。そのために私は兵に志願し、毎日鍛錬をしている。
Yeah, I see the thing here, but guns are kind of useful, you know?
騎士の気高さは正々堂々の戦いにある。銃は卑怯者が持つ武器だ。それはつまり連邦兵の皆も卑怯者だと言っているのですか。そういうわけではなくて、どうしても銃に対するためらいが私の中から消えないのだ。長話に付き合わせてしまったな。そろそろテントに戻ろう。
What you need is a gun blade. Odin can hook you up. I mean, Squall.
レベッカ殿はもう眠ってしまったか。そのようですが、何か様子が変です。ごめんなさい。私のせいで。
I had dreams like this too.
レベッカ殿、どうした。おい、目を覚ませ。
That's why she calls people Dono with her honorifics. Or lady in this case.
大丈夫ですか？ひどくうなされていたようですが。なんでもない。嫌な夢を見てただけ。気にしないで休んで。明日も任務があるんだから。
Okay. Let's do it. Bravehearts. Always interested to see more squad stories, so let's do it.
これより作戦を説明する。
This reminds me of the first mission. In fact, I think it is. Or at least very similar to it. Okay. Alright. And everyone's hit. Okay. Let's go for it.
よし。
Can you imagine sending in 4 people to guard an entire fortress from an attack? Federation's got balls. Or stupidity.
バカな。報告よりも帝国兵の数が多い。
Oh no.
しかし隊長殿、今さら作戦中止は不可能でしょう。
それはそうだが、すまないみんな。想像以上に危険な任務になりそうだ。
そもそも戦場において安全な任務などありません。
She's right, you know.
どんな状況でも私はやるべきことをやるだけ。
She's also right, actually.
3人とも全く動じないんだな。心強い。頼りにしているよ。
ルーレ、メーベル、余計な怪我はしないでね。私は自分のやり方を変えるつもりはないの。
Oops.
キデンはまだそのような、どこまで冷たい人間なのだ。
お二人ともいつまで無駄話をしているんです。行きますよ。
I can pretty much already tell what happened in Rebecca's past because it's such a, like, cliche. A sniper, a shock trooper, and an engineer. Damn, that's actually... I have a tank, though. It's actually pretty nice. I'm gonna call in support here. I want... Who do I want? You. Alright, well, these guys won't fire back, and it's just a medium tank, so... I'm thinking we could deploy the... Yeah, let's save, actually. I'm thinking we could deploy the Kobe strategy. I'm sure you know which one I'm referring to. Good old Kobe strat, yeah. Sorry, it's start in this button, in this game. In the first game it's triangle or Y. Here I gotta hit start to open up the menu. Alright. You may be useless with a gun, as they say, but you can still blow up a tank. I believe in you. Yep. That is one dead tank. Something nasty up there shooting at me too. Ah, yes. Ah, and there's a grenadier as well. First the demo man. Okay. Yeah, they got quite the defenses here. Gonna keep using this lady. I say this lady because I have no idea how you pronounce her name. Florette, maybe? Which I think is a rapier. Let's actually get into cover. This would be a good idea. Whoa! Someone just subscribed. What is this? EKCD resubscribed at tier 1. They've subscribed for 3 months. Awesome. Thank you so much, man.
任務開始
I really appreciate it.
戦います
Also, welcome to the stream, man. Nice to see you.
当てます攻撃の手は休めません
Just kept a bullet behind her ear, I guess.
味方がやられました
Oh, hello. I'm a little scared of their grenadiers and stuff.
任務開始
The good news is, my snipers are elites.
当然です
She is one of my new units. I'm doing a squad story, which is why she's deployed at the moment.
弾幕を突破する
I forget what I was saying now. I need someone to defend this place, though. Because I feel like there can be units coming down here. Shit, there's another Lancer.
了解です
There!
当然です
味方がやられました
I'll turn you this way so you can take shots at that scout as he runs at you. Hopefully you'll get a morale boost. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Shit, it's a shock trooper. That's really bad. Duck!
これくらい
Ooh, headshot. That's okay though.
外さない
Yeah, shock troopers are bad. This is probably yeah, another shock trooper, and it's in the back. That sucks. Well, our medic that doesn't want to heal anyone is probably about to get killed. Hello, Yeti. Nice to see you.
外さない
Okay.
負傷者は後方へここは私たちが食い止める
The only wounded is our engineer, though.
傷が痛むようでしたらあなたも下がってくれて構いませんよ
メーベルこそ傷だらけではないか逃げるなら今のうちだぞ
No, you're both fine.
今の言葉少しカチンときましたねこの程度の傷で私が逃げ出すとでもドレイク家を私の力を侮っているのですがそもそも戦闘能力は私の方が勝っており
わかった私が悪かったメーベルはどこで逆鱗に触れるかわからんな
とにかく私は撤退などしませんドレイク家の軍人は最後まで誇り高く戦います
I kind of like all three of these ladies except Rebecca at the moment.
私もだ父から受け継いだ気高き騎士の魂帝国兵どもに見せてやろう
Basically, Floret, or Fluret, here is, she hates guns, but she likes her sword, apparently. Yeah, she has a sword somewhere. And our engineer hates healing people who are not, like, mortally wounded. And Mabel is just like a badass soldier, apparently.
向こうで戦ってるのはメーベルにフルーレあんな無茶な戦いしてたら
Da-da-da-da. Hello, it's me.
いいじゃろう
And I got a big gun for you. Oh no, your bullets barely hurts me. That sucks, doesn't it? Goodbye.
警戒が必要じゃな
This is why I wanted a Lancer on defense, because sure, they have limited ammo, but their defense is ridiculous.
行くぞ
やりましたね
Alright. Easy peasy. Hang out here. Let's move this tank to a better position. Let's see here. It's gonna break that, but what can you do? Claude. I guess I can't turn in. I'm kind of stuck. Okay, we'll just go this way. Fine. Just got a fencer weapon. I know, right? Nice. He's shooting me. Shoot back. Oh. That's very good, PK. All right, so I can't capture this. I think I could try. Actually, yeah, we'll try it. Engineers have quite a lot of AP. I'm scared there's a Gatling turret up here or something. You're not a Gatling turret. Nice. What are you going to play in EDF? What classes are there in EDF, if any? Because I haven't played it before. And yes, I get the joke. I'm asking a legitimate question in return, though. I don't think you can make it. You might be able to, though. We got 2 shots. That's one more than I need. An ant? Ranger, Fencer, Air Raider, Wing... What's a Fencer? That sounds cool. Also, what's Air Support Mess? Whoa, another subscription. Who is it this time? Jason, resubscribe at tier 1. Also 3 months now. Awesome. At work, but wanted to say hi. Well, hello to you. Thank you so much for the sub, man. Always nice to see you, too. Man, 3 months. Have we been doing this for 3 months now? You guys are great. Right, who's up here? Good thing you wasted all those bullets just now, huh? Yeah. Right, she doesn't have bullets to blow up that Gatling turret just yet. But she can capture this to prevent any reinforcements at least. And we'll prepare her to blow up the thing for next time. Mass cleansing and disregard for anything safety. Oh, that sounds like me. Sort of. Fencer's good fun because of walking at artillery. Ooh. Alright, so we'll summon another engineer here for ammo refills. You just protect the front as usual. What's my win condition again? I have to capture their base camp. Okay. I can do that, yeah. Big deal. Probably. Do they have any anti-tank stuff? Doesn't look like it. No. Okay, good. Oh no, it's a Gatling turret. Can I hit him? Low chance, but... yeah. Nice try, though. deleting buildings for not being up close or up to code. No reinforcements for you. Don't get too close, Scout. Don't do it. I'm warning you. Floor it, buddy. You wanna? Can she not reaction fire because she hates guns so much? Did I just lose? Did I just lose? So the shock trooper I set on defense just didn't give a shit. Okay, cool. That was really dumb. Okay. Jeez. Yeah, that was cool. I'm with Claude on this one. He saw the last match. He's like, I can't believe this. Well, she hates guns, and I thought that made her less accurate, but apparently it means she can't fucking return fire either. Which is terrible. Alright. Alright, well, shit. You are useless in defense. Let's see, unit list. Yeah, you. No, I meant... whatever. There's gonna be units everywhere here. Slow-mo Narutoing, yeah. Alright, so I'm actually gonna use her next turn to blow up the tank. Like last time. Instead of going for the Lancer. I'll have Mabel deal with it because she's quite accurate actually. Duck. Good thing she's so short, I guess. You can shoot this guy. I kind of like Mabel. She's probably my second most accurate sniper, and I had no idea. Pretty cool. Any other Lancers I should be worried about? Not really. Right. So you are useless at defending, basically. So we'll just have you destroy the tank. And get the hell back. What she can do is sit in the capture zone to prevent it from being taken, at the very least. I'll use her for that. Like this. Meanwhile, we'll go in. I think there's a shock trooper still that's like spawned in. See if we can get some sneaky shots off. Oh my god, that's some awesome shooting. You just took down a shock trooper from like way out of her normal range. I know, right? A sword ability would be awesome. In Valkyria Chronicles 2 for the PSP, there actually was a class capable of using swords, the Fencer class. But no such luck here, unfortunately. Oh no! Oh, good shooting. You hit me with one of those. Well done. You're the best scout ever. Now die. I'll just capture this to make sure they can't spawn here. I'm not gonna be playing Valkyria Chronicles 2 or 3, I think, because they're on the PSP and they're not very... They're spin-offs and they're okay, but they're not great. Ugly, clunky, and hard to play. Alright, let's see if I lose immediately again, so I can just cry myself to sleep tonight. Wait. Hang on. Why are you shooting now? Alright, whatever. Let's get a couple scouts in here. Let's get Odin and Nico in here. I think I joke around or something. I'm deadly serious. Just saw a squirrel before. Well, I'm sorry I doubted your wisdom, man. Welcome to Clock Tower 2. Yeah. It's not as bad as Clock Tower 2, mind you. It's still a fun game, but it's not... I don't want to stream it. Interestingly, Valkyria Chronicles 2 on the PSP has co-op. Yeah, very strange. Let's see if we can... This is way too far away, but just one damage might be enough. Hello? There we go. Yeah, that works. Now let's give this scout the surprise of a lifetime here. I know you're down there. There you are. Huh? Easy peasy. Right. I'm just gonna wait for my scouts to come. So I can make a mad dash for the win. There will be a couple of grenadiers, admittedly, but I might be able to take them out with a sniper. Nice. Good shooting, Rebecca. I have a medic named Rebecca. How about that? Wonder if his surname is Chambers. Did Capcom make this game? I don't know why I turned that way since no one can come from there. Alright, this is a bit risky. Because my sniper is... Wait a second. I can just barely see that. That looked like it should have hit. That looked like it should have hit. I guess I'll try again. It's a very awkward shot to pull off, admittedly. Okay, now I have a better look. Beautiful. Alright, nice. I just realized there's no one guarding the center again, but there's a tank in the way this time. Surely that will stop them. Yeah, okay. They're like, fuck that. Yes, we've seen this. Boom!
私も
Why aren't they falling back? I don't get it. Oh, scouts. Good timing. I think all we have left now is the Grenadier over here. I'm gonna put a save down here because we're doing pretty well this time. Not sure if my sniper can make the run, considering their limited AP. But she also only has one shot remaining. So we're gonna try and make it count. Whoa. There you are. Nice. Alright, I think that takes care of their artillery. In other words... It's time to have a 16-year-old little girl run into the enemy camp and take it. Let's go, Nico. Don't drop that grenade, though. That'll make me annoyed. Order. Stop getting shot. Nico's one of my best scouts, though. As you can tell, the defense order is absolute bullshit. You know what? You're sitting a little too close to my capture point, and I don't like it. Get out of here. Damn it, he's still in here. You can give one order per person. Well, one type of order per person. One attack order, one defense order, one healing order, I think. As for selecting the same person, an infinite number of times, but if you look in the bottom right, every time I select the same person, their max AP gets cut down. After 3 turns, their AP is set to like 5%, so they can take like a step. But a lot of main guns, like the scout rifle here, has infinite ammo. So there's no problem firing if you need to. Anyways, let's win. Special guns like the sniper rifles, the lancers, the mortars, the tank shells, etc. have limited ammo per... well, limited ammo. Every round they get 1 shot back. 1 sniper rifle round, 1 rocket, 1 grenade. Pretty sure you're unhurt, Mabel. Pretty sure you both are unhurt. She's fine. Huh? How? Yeah, plot bullet apparently. Never again do I want a friend to die, is what she said. A rank. Nice. Some terrible experience, though. What the hell? Look at that. Oof. Yay. Let's watch some anime.
これでよし。数日もすれば傷は塞がると思いますよ。
Right as rain? Never heard that expression before.
感謝します。
お礼なら彼女に。
そうですね。レベッカさん、本当にありがとうございます。私がこうして無事でいられるのも、あなたがラグナエイドを温存していたおかげです。
Yeah, fuck your skills as a medic.
レベッカ、もしかして君はこういう事態を想定していたのか？
他の支援兵の方に聞いたのですが、昔は真逆の性格だったんですよね、レベッカさん。少しでも仲間が傷つけば治療しようとして、周りから大げさだって笑われたりして。
And now you almost let them die before you heal them, you crazy bitch.
レベッカ殿が
Fuck your skills, I just needed some drugs. Yeah, basically.
でもある時、私は肝心な戦闘中にラグナエイドを切らしてしまったの。
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
そのせいでたくさんの仲間を死なせた。今でも死んだ仲間が夢に出てくる。苦しいけど夢を見るたびに誓った。私はこれ以上仲間を死なせないって。
だからいざという時のためにラグナエイドの温存を。
Yeah. Good
レベッ
plan.
カさん、私は誤解していました。あなたは誰よりも仲間思いの人だったのですね。
She didn't give up doing medic stuff, she just refuses to heal people unless they're really hurt, I guess. Guess she doesn't want to heal them if they just have a scratch.
私も誤解していた。すまない。貴殿を冷たい人間などと言ってしまって。
私も謝らないとね。この前は剣を古い武器なんて言って、ごめんフルーレ。
The sword that we only heard of and has not appeared on screen, despite her sword training every night. Why can't my shock trooper have a sword, damn it?
銃の訓練をしないあなたのこと、私ずっと危なっかしいと思ってたの。
Good evening, blah blah. It's good to see you as always.
銃の訓練はちゃんとしてほしい。そう言いたかったけど、ついきつい言葉に。
そうだったのか。
That's how it was.
レベッカ殿、私の話も聞いてもらえるだろうか。私が剣術にこだわる理由は、子供。
Oops, my bad.
その気高き魂こそ騎士である証。ゆえに私は常に剣と己の心を磨き続けて。
This is such a me thing, starting with an apology and then like growing into a self-contained rant about why it's so awesome. That's the thing I apologize for.
ああ、わかったわかった。あなたにとって剣術はそこまで大事だったのね。
And that's pretty much the reaction I get to.
今日もひるまず戦ったあの勇敢さは剣術の鍛錬で磨かれたものだったのかな。しかしフルーレさん、今後も戦場での対等許可が下りるとは思えません。銃の訓練の時間を剣術の訓練に当てるのははっきり言って無駄です。
I mean, that's the second part of, you know, living by the sword.
相変わらず容赦ない正論だな、メーベル。だが、しかし、
Attach a bayonet on your gun and there you go, it's done.
やはり簡単には割り切れそうにない。もうしばらく考える時間をくれ。
Yeah, it's called Ragnade? Ragna? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Something like that. Ragnade is the healing portion. Ragnum? I don't know.
10の特訓に付き合ってほしいか。驚いたね、フルーレがそんなこと言うなんて。
Porcavians! Hey! They made a reference to the winged pig! They did it! Porcavian! It's there! They did it!
何か踏ん切りがついたのですか、フルーレさん。
Hans!
ああ、私の中で少し考えが変わった。
Did you just say we? You're not French.
私はずっと銃は卑怯者が使う武器
Maybe
だ
she is
と思っ
French.
て
I
い
don't
た。
know.
だが違う。銃を使うこと自体は卑怯なわけでは
Pigs
ない。
in space! That wasn't very good. Space!
それはその通りですね。
It's funny because the people watching this on VOD have no fucking clue why I'm yelling shit because they can't see they can't see the chat. They're watching this on YouTube, so I'm just ruining the cutscene for them.
先日の作戦でもそうだ。私たちの仲間に卑怯者は一人もいなかった。
Sorry about that.
皆自分ができることを精一杯やり、勇敢に戦っていた。それを見て私は銃に対する考えを改めた。これからはきちんと訓練もしようと思う。
Gunblade, I keep telling you this.
銃に対するためらいが消えたのはいいことです。私でよければ特訓にお付き合いします。
That's okay, YouTube is kinda meh.
まあやる気になったのはいいことだけど、余計な怪我だけはしないようにね。
Literally, don't shoot yourself in the foot.
ああそうだ、特訓の前にフルーレこれ。
Is it Ragnade?
この前の戦闘でホルスターが破けたでしょ。カレンが穴を塞いでおいたってさ。
レベッカ殿、確かに穴は塞がれているが、なぜ修復された部分にクマさん柄の布が使われているのだろうか。
可愛くしておきましたってカレンが言ってたよ。
別に可愛くしてもらわなくても普通に直してもらうだけでよかったのだが。
I mean, if you gotta have a gun holster, you might as well have it be cute, right?
可愛い。
Wait a second.
メーベル？もしかしてこういうの好きなの？何をバカな。私は軍人ですよ。そんな可愛らしいものに興味などはありません。
Liar?
そういえばカレン、ウサギや猫の柄の布も持ってるってさ。
しかしメーベル、次の戦闘でわざと制服を破いたりしてはいかんぞ。
私がそんな浅はかなことをするとでも？フルーレさん、銃の特訓を始めましょう。まずは私と二人で模擬戦です。
何？いきなり対戦戦か？
You know, I'm pretty sure if you just let the shock trooper get anywhere close to you, you're gonna lose, because she fires 20 bullets and you fire 1.
メーベル、もしかして怒っているのか？
模擬戦用の殺傷力のない弾を使いますが、私手加減はしませんので。
Mabel's pretty much not Kai. I like her.
レベッカ殿、いざという時は私の回復を頼む。
いや、ラグナエイドは温存しないと。
Wrecked.
白状者！
フルーレたち、とりあえず距離は縮まったのかな。
Good job, Claude.
はい、これからは仲のいい3人になれそうですね。
Okay. Gun Knight. That's a cool name. Can I play that in EDF? Healer's Heart. 8. I have to do something real quick. Spam through this conversation.
お前たち、
そこ
Time to see Raz get really sick again.
いや、
No.
ミネル
よし
Let's poison Ras with some green stuff.
なんだ
ワン
ハーブティーみたいな
Dead.
おいどうしたラゼしっかりしろ
I think there is lore you can read in the glossary about Ragnite or whatever. Ragnite, that's the word. I forget though. It's mined. I feel like Ragnite was first taken out of the ground by the Valkyria, but I forget. Valkyria hasn't made an appearance in this game yet.
地獄を見たぜ
どうだ敵面に聞いただろ
なわけねえだろあんなクソまずいもん飲ませやがってあれなんださっきまでの腹痛がすっかり治ってやがる
That sounds about right, Emic. Let's skip the rest of this.
ミネルヴァ
なるほど
Yes, let's learn this, just so I can see what else I can get.
我がウィクトル家の伝統が戦場で生きるとはこのミネルヴァ感無量だ
Let's have everyone carry some green nasty shit. Hooray.
今は誰もいないみたいだな
Forever alone.
よし
Okay. Is anyone falling behind? The Lancers and Engineers. Okay. Do that. Do we have any left over? Let's get the Shock Troopers. Or, yeah, the Shock Troopers up. I want to see what kind of order we get.
皆さん やりましたね
It is longer than the first game. That ended in episode 7.
新しいオーダーの発令を許可し
Ooh, very nice.
今日はここまでにされるのですね
The thing that's cool about Valkyria Chronicles 2 is that it has a lot of different classes. The Shock Troopers could evolve into two different classes. They would either become gunners, which have like really high magazine, really big like machine guns, or they could become I forget what the other one was. It was also like a close quarters class that had a hammer and a big old like tower shield. They could turn into fencers or like squad support. It was pretty neat. Don't worry about it, PK. It's confusing for everyone involved. Suppose I got some ship parts to develop. Basic radar, yeah, increase their... Oh, it's already there. Rescue vehicle. Okay, yeah, sure. This ship is called, forget what it's called. Wait, is that it? One page? Yeah, okay. Centurion, yeah, that's the one. It will be done. I feel like that's something that's said in the game somewhere at some point. I don't know. Either way, we still have about 30 minutes, so let's see if we can finish this one big battle. I'm feeling confident, so we're probably gonna lose horribly.
これより民間人救助のため帝国軍の撃退を行います
Either way, this will be the last battle in this episode. This stream. Episode stream. Stream-isode. Yeah. Okay. Did that say purge it from civilians? Because that's a really weird way to put that. Hafen reaches the designated extraction point. Okay. Oh, we got some elites. They have elite snipers that have interception fire. Okay. That's a good one, Emic. Okay. Let's see. As usual, we'll put down our leaders first.
やってやるぜ。
始めるか。
Rebecca in there. She's fun.
準備完了
Oh, right.
Makasete kure.
Should put in the leaders first. Riley. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so
準備
Rebecca.
完了
Of course. Oh, I can't put Dan in here. Sad. All right. Rosetta in.
任せて
And I don't know, Jester. What up?
まあ適当にやるか
No Lancers though.
先ほどの訓練を生かしてくださいね。印象体の働きに期待しています。
Sorry, just replying quickly to a mandatory Discord message. There we go.
民間人を脱出させる時間を稼ぐんだいい正体出撃する敵は民間人を追って南側から現れるまずは南の丘を抑え追撃を食い止めよ
Right.
う民間人が戦闘区域を離脱するまで時間を稼ぐんだ
This might take a while, but I have an idea.
敵の位置さえ分かればここから敵団で支援できるんだけど
I got radar.
センチュリオンのレーダーなら位置がつかめるかもしれない
え
試してみるか
Because after taking this, we need to make sure the Hafen gets over to the exits, which will be here. So my idea is to preemptively move the Hafen over this way while we clear out this base camp, because as soon as we hit the next phase, hopefully we'll just finish real fast. Call it a speed run, I guess. Holy shit, I've been playing this for 20 hours? That's crazy. Anyways. I'm gonna send in a scout with... I wish I had all units defend. Oh, I do. Okay, good.
オーダー総員防御体制身の守りを固めるんだ
Everyone, stop getting hit so badly. Okay, nice. I'll just send in Minerva.
全身あるのみ連邦の士官としてやられるわけにはいかん
All the potentials.
かわせはせんぞ
All the potentials.
行くぞ
What do you mean never missed? You just missed 3 of those shots. Useless.
見つけたぞ
Whoa! Hey, boys.
全身あるのみ
Time well spent in my book. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Also, wow.
もらった
Yeah, that's better. Whoa, shit, they're all still alive. And turn quick. Okay.
私に任せて
Right.
敵発見一網打尽よ 当たって
目標撃
私に
Gonna
任せ
take
て
some time before I capture this to clear out some...
私のとっておき見せてあげる
Nice. Clear out some, anti-tank enemies.
食らいなさい
Oh, double kill.
いい攻撃だった。
Hey, Poppy boy. I order everyone to not get shot. You get shot and you get court-martialed for disobeying orders. Yes. I like this plan. Okay. I wish I had Dan. That would be really nice. Alas, we can... Okay, I can only move the tank here because this is blocked off. They have their own tank over there, an assault tank. Okay. Well... Let's... give this a chance. There's that sniper. Damn. Grenadier just messed up my movement. That sucks. Can you even hit this guy? I swear. Oh, okay, well done. So they have a grenadier set up to break the treads. Oh, right there. Wow, okay. For a second there, I thought it said it had 2,000 hit points. I was like, what? No, it's fine. All right, I didn't do it right. Supersonic Marith? What? Oh, it's that scout up there. What a weird name. Yeah, this might be the Empire's best, but we're the Rangers, damn it. Let's give this another try. Three Lancers just hanging around. That's scary. Damn, I cannot kill you very easily. That is frightening. All these Lancers and no good way to kill them all. Something just blew up. Is there another? Oh no, it was that thing. Okay. Yeah, that is heavily fortified over there. That's pretty scary. Angry being next to a particular unit. Jesus. They really are tanky. Anyways, I brought some friends with me. Which may have been a bad idea. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, no, I'm gonna have you shoot the guy who's not in cover, because you can probably kill him. You just glare into this man's eyes menacingly. This is where it gets a tough decision. I feel like this might kill Kai. Aim as quickly as you can to give them as few shots as possible. Watch this guy dodge this sniper shot. Get shot back. Don't die. Thank you. Run! Oof. Kai might die again. Okay. Oh hey, there's a Lancer there too. Haha, what do you know? Please kill him. Guys, please kill him. Not the weak spot.
動け動いてくれ
It's gotta be one of those missions, isn't it? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought this man was dead. I'm angry. Alright. Alright.
Order! 総員防御体制身の守りを固めるんだ
I got this. Wouldn't be fun if it's not challenging, am I right? I'm right. I also just remembered a really good way to kill these goddamn Lancer elites. Actually. But first things first. Now that I happen to know...
センチュリオンへ索敵による支援をコール
了解レーダー起動
I can't skip
敵の位
this.
置を探ります
I can't skip this. So I enjoy watching this spin around like Alone in the Dark.
行くわよ
Yeah.
行くわよ 当たって
Yeah, that's pretty good. 3 dead in 2 shots. I'll take that.
冬季明細も悪くないですね
Alright, so. I do have a plan here. I need one shock trooper to the left side. I'm gonna have Raz do that. Yeah, okay.
一気に行くぞ
Not, yeah, you
分かった
and
ついていく
you.
援軍はまだか
Well, yeah, Minerva can come with.
ついてきな
ついていこう
温かいスープを用意しておく
Come with me.
いたぜ帝国の雪合戦は
Time for a team attack.
援護しよう
Super dead.
なるほどできるな
Don't blow up.
撃つぞ 分かった
敵が迎撃を開始
These guys can probably dodge a lot better.
次はドイツだ
I'm assuming.
その調子です
I'm borrowing this. Oh. Man, I got turned around bad. What happened here? There we go. Nice, okay. Right. Still scared of all those Lancers. I can't read kanji very well, so... Now what I want to do is... This is going to be a bit of a death shard, so I'm going to save here. So I can just restart the battle if it's a bad idea. I'm going to have Raz
任せときな
go into enemy fire on purpose.
狙われています
Guess this is what Raz does. The enemy ain't hafing it. Yeah, Nick, ban him. I'm just kidding. Alright. Raz over here. Behind him, specifically. And this is where I hope my idea comes to fruition here. Because when they're sitting in cover like this, they can take so many shots. But what about the flamethrower? 2 shots to kill. Yeah. That's better. Flamethrower does the full amount of damage despite cover. It's not going to be enough to kill both of them. But it is a good start. Now, also, running this way, Raz has turned the scout around, and that is exactly what I wanted. Because with him turned around, he shouldn't be able to dodge this, hopefully. I guess he's psychic. That's okay, though. It was a good try. You're in a bad spot, but that's okay. What I need to do is protect my tank here so it doesn't die in the same horrible way as last time. Let's take care of that first. I don't feel this is adequately protected, but good enough. Tempting. Fuck you, buddy. Didn't hurt him, but it was pretty funny. Here comes the Lancer who tried to shoot me in the back last time, or who did shoot me in the back. There we go, that's better. Ow! 1 damage per shot! How dare you! That guy is very evasive. Uh-oh. He's like, fuck your flamethrower. Tried to tank snipe me again. I hate that shit. Now it's artillery tank sniping me. God damn it. Yeah, I mean, I guess I did start it that time, huh? It kind of is my bad. Holy shit, he ran into cover. Did you see that? Impressive. They don't usually do that. They really are elite. Alright. We're doing pretty good though, honestly. Supersonic marathon.
ひどい吹雪だ。大氷洋ではこんなのが当たり前なんでしょうか。ああ。今後は雪との戦いも激しくなりそうだ。
No problem. Ballistics reduce visibility, making it harder to spot enemies while draining AP faster when a unit moves through it. Okay. Blizzards start and stop depending on the phase, so preserve AP while it blows and move quickly when it calms down. Okay, well, fuck that noise. I can't actually shoot from here. Alright, so it is fairly safe to move Raz here because there's no way Marith can actually do enough reaction shot damage to kill him. I say that now, but I can almost guarantee you it's gonna come back and bite me in the ass. He's hiding in the perfect position, this bastard. Where is he? I know there's a scout here somewhere. Not back up there, is he? Where is he? In any case, I'm gonna use this without hurting Raz, so I'm gonna try and put it here. Yeah, that works. Is he in the tower? Yeah, he is. Okay, that's fine. Didn't I knock him down from there? Oh, whatever. Okay, now it's a surprise attack, so we should not be able to dodge this one. There we go. Excellent. We can stay here. Alright, that's very good. That's very good. That's most of the really bad enemies dealt with. Isn't there a... Oh, there he is. My bad. Let's fill his visor full of bullets. Nice, that's what I wanted to see. Now I'm gonna bring my grenadier over and take care of that. She's not gonna be able to move very much in this storm. That much is true. But she easily has the most range of any of my units. Can you reach it from here? I don't think so. Yeah, not quite. Can you reach anyone else? No, okay. I guess there's not a whole lot of enemies left, to be fair. There's like a scout and a soul trooper up here, shock trooper, just hanging out. Yeah, she's not far though. She can definitely make it there. Okay, red means I'm in range. And with armor-piercing shells, this should be 3 shots. Damn. Alright, well, good enough. Oh, turns out it's just 1 shot. Okay. It lied to me. Good times, good times. Now there's just an assault tank up there. I don't know what's over here, of course. But except for these enemies here, I think we're pretty clear now. Cool. Ryan can't make it. Raz can't make it. My scout could make it. Let's try something dangerous here, because I like playing dangerous. Yeah. Demolition boost. Now, assault tanks have really nasty turrets. And without my defense up, and in this blizzard, we're gonna be in a bad way. But, I'm hoping, with enough CP, we can go this back route here. To get behind that assault tank. Yeah, this really drains AP. She should be able to make it, though. Please don't have something nasty hiding in the grass. Nice.
Yeah,
Just enough to get back into the grass. Well, that went pretty well. Let's see. I don't know if you can make it to the sandbags. Oh, they're broken anyway. Oh, never mind. There's a wall there, so we should be okay. Here they come. I thought so. You shouldn't be going that way, Scouts. That's a bad way for you to be going. Yeah. I warned him. Oh, the shock trooper's coming to investigate what happened to his scout buddy. Hey, Ben, what happened to you? Ben, no! Good job, my man. Oh, a headshot. Nice. Alright, good turn, good turn. Yeah, it's pretty clear. Okay. I'm heading out. Good luck, guy. Don't miss. This is so lame. Okay. Yeah, he's dead. He's super dead. Okay. Let's get out of here. Good times. Actually, I'm gonna be a little cautious here. We're gonna use another ship order for the radar. We're gonna use it here, so I'm curious. Frank! Hey man, it's nice to see you. I haven't seen you in ages. It's Tanks the video game. Not quite Battleship, but close enough. How you doing today, Frank? Yeah, we'll just keep driving him over there. I can only get him this far, but that's fine. I think those walls can't be destroyed anyway. Are these the walls that can be destroyed? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. So we'll just put the Hafen here and hope it doesn't get blown up. Got the day off, so I figured I'd drop in when I can stick around for more than like 10 minutes. Oh, well, that's very nice of you. Any not any ideas. Any thoughts about using the new stream layout for Saturday? Just curious. No pressure or anything. Save here. Let's see what happens here.
Yosh, 時間は稼げたな。我々も交代だ。迎撃態勢を整えよう。気をつけろ、クロード。新手が来た。
Yeah, surprised to no one.
素早いぞ。
Oh, was it these guys again?
注意する。
Is it the weird, like, flamey tanks? I would like to. Third is still a bit messed up, though, so I might let it rest some more. Yeah, you know, that's a good idea, actually. I recommend you should definitely rest. I recommend that you should... Yeah, that's English for you. Yep, okay. There's the enemies, right next to the Hafen. That's probably not good. I've actually not seen the fourth game in the series before. This is technically, I would say, the second game, because the second and third game were on the PSP, and they are pretty good, but they feel a lot more like spin-offs. This game feels more like a direct sequel to what's actually happening. Hey, everyone got their AP back, except the Hafen. Okay. Good, I guess. I'm a little scared, so we're gonna go with all units defend.
オーダー総員防御体制身の守りを固めるんだ
And let's see how this goes.
勝利のために連邦の士官として
Whoa. The hell are you firing at me? Kinda scared to get close.
行くぞ
Is that a crossbow? Order, don't die. Yeah, exactly. What is that cool gun you're using? I want it. Shit, it's a grenadier. Let's see if you can dodge this. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Oh, God. That hurts. Well, at least I got her to turn around.
勝利のためにどこを見ている甘いなそこね
Those are cool. I want. Ow! I want those. I feel like Ryan's a bit too close, so he's gonna get hit. Just gonna turn around and shoot. Oh, yeah. I'm probably gonna miss again. Well, I'll try it, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss. Actually, no. Let's play it safe here. Only have 2 CP left, which is bad. But here's my plan. This is gonna be a bit silly. We're gonna make her turn around by running too close to her. And she's probably gonna dodge all this and shoot back. Oh, I got some good shots off. Oh man, she goes for headshots. I mean, I knew that, but it's still scary. Alright, now, hopefully Ryan is far away enough that I can get a nice backstab here and just take her out. I've got Minerva's right there. That's better. There you go. Apparently that was funny. Oof. Oh god. Okay, let's see them one-shot my tank and I have to start all over. Whoa. I got a lot of CP now. Bye. Oh! Yeah, headshots. I don't think that was worth it though, lady. I don't think that was worth it. Really? Ow. My tank, how dare you? Goodbye, Ryan. Wait, Hafen. They also hit their boss. That was pretty funny. Oh, guys, a Lancer. I'm so scared of Lancers at all times. Oh, good. I love tanks and the fact that they have nice turret potential. Alright, next. Come over and get killed. AI is having a hard time. Alright, cool. And there's a blizzard. Everyone run directly into the tank. Yeah, the AI goes from being really smart to being really something. Yeah, I thought she would dodge it. This might have been a bad idea because headshot. Boom. Thankfully, it didn't kill him. But it did make her turn around, which was the original goal. So Raz can just fill her head full of bullets. Cool. Alright, that takes care of that. Let's just have the Hafen go where it needs to go, yeah? You know what's really shocking? This is by far the hardest mission we've done so far, and yes, I did die horribly to the Lancer in the beginning, but no one's been downed yet. Sorry, Ryan, get out of the way. What's that? There's the Grenadier. Lame. Well, I guess I might as well. What the? There we go. Why does the tank take more AP to go through the snow blizzard? The snow blizzard. Anyways, I'm kind of sad to tell you this, Frank, but this is actually the last mission for today because I only streamed for about 2 hours. Which is, yeah, we're already past the 2-hour mark, so as soon as this is over, I'm gonna quit, unfortunately. So, you only get your usual 10 minutes, I guess. Sorry, man. But hey, it's good to see you regardless. You guys look pretty healthy for someone who took, you know, tank shells and machine gun bullets to the head repeatedly. Okay, bye, yeah.
帝国兵なの？見た目に惑わされるな。あれは熟練の兵士。そういう兵器なんだ。
目的は果たしましたわ。そろそろ引き上げますわよ。
うるせえ。お前に指図されたくないんだよ。
I can't tell, is she a Darkson or not? She just has like black pupils. Darkson tend to have kind of blue pupils.
逃げやがった。どうするクロード？追うか？
いや、今は民間人の保護を優先する。戦闘態勢は維持したまま周囲を警戒してくれ。
Your objective was to die, apparently.
だがこれでキグナス艦隊の位置を敵に知られてしまった。容易に追撃はできないはずだが、敵の出方によっては厳しい戦いだ。
Something they introduced in Valkyria Chronicles 4 that I really enjoy. In the first game, your like auxiliary squad members were just kind of there. But they introduced something called squad stores in this one, so every person that you're capable of hiring or assigning to your squad actually have their own personalities, stories, voice acting, and all that. So if you bring a certain combination of units with you, eventually you'll unlock a story arc for them. It's quite nice. It will affect their potentials, just like the main squad 7 people in the first game, like Largo and Rosie. Also, A rank. That's not very common for me in these main story arcs. Yay. Silver Medal of Honor. I think that's from killing enough dudes. Specialist bullets. That sounds neat.
先ほどは見事な活躍でした。司令部からの報奨をお受け取りください。
Is it a gun? Yes. Ooh. Nice. Edic's pouch, also interesting. Okay, but since we are actually past our scheduled time, we're gonna have to end it here. Yeah, that seems good. You know, it was a good stream tonight. I really enjoyed playing Valkyria Chronicles. And since I have changed my schedule around now, for weekdays we're just going to be playing the one game, so Valkyria Chronicles, until it is completed, and then we'll switch to our new main game. For the weekend, we'll play a different game. We're going to be continuing Rule of Rose for the PlayStation 2, a most interesting survival horror game. If you haven't watched it yet, people watching this on VOD, I suggest you check it out. It's really nice. It's cool. It's different. Kinda similar to Haunting Ground, if anyone's ever seen or played that. Anyways, I'm gonna call the stream here. I'm gonna catch up with a couple of friends of mine, and we're gonna prepare for a evening of Elden Ring. Yes. Alright, so thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, as always. I always appreciate when you show up. I wouldn't be doing this if you guys weren't here. You guys really make my day. Or evening, I suppose. So thank you so much. Those of you watching this on VOD, I hope you enjoyed. Those of you watching live, thank you so much for being here. I think I'm repeating myself now. I'm broken, like those cat memes. Someone put like a little ribbon on my head. I'm just leaning back like, broken. Alright, anyways. You know the drill by now, guys. Be good to each other. Please take care. And stay safe out there. Bye, guys. Good night.